All right, Rarity.
Thank God
Please
Pinkie
tell
didn't
me
pop up.
everything you know about what you saw last night. I can't help if I don't have all the details.
Of course, Twilight. I shall do my best. I finished my work for yesterday earlier than expected, so I had wanted to get my beauty sleep. I had been somewhat deprived, given that a certain client had made several last-minute orders.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna press for info there.
Just a minute. Which certain client was this, out of curiosity?
Thank you,
Who else but
Twilight.
Sapphire Shores? She gives me
Oh.
such good business. But I don't want to gossip, of course, but my goodness, does that mare love jewels, Twilight?
So, yeah, this is definitely, got some Diamond hints here. It also fits in with the recent episode as well. I guess it's sort of a coincidence, though, since Sapphire Shores technically did appear in Season 1.
Although, I suppose her request was what got me searching for gems, which was what caused me to find True Blue in the first place. It wasn't so bad, all things told.
And Sapphire Shores appeared in Dog and Pony Show in Season 1.
Well, as soon as I get True Blue back, that is. Hint, hint.
Right, so anyway, you had just gone to sleep?
I had finally fallen into a blissful, restful sleep when, all of a sudden, I awoke to the sound of a loud crash coming from the first floor.
Okay, press for info.
What kind of crash are we talking about, exactly?
The kind of crash that a window makes when it gets broken. Honestly, Twilight, I dare say I needn't spell this one out for you.
So, I was probably supposed to present some evidence there. I don't know what to present, though.
Right. So, what did you do when you heard this crash?
Well, I was just scared out of my wits at that moment, so I made great haste downstairs to see what in Celestia's name was going on.
Okay, press for info.
Just a minute. If there were potentially dangerous thieves in your home, why would you have gone downstairs so quickly? Weren't you worried for your safety?
I suppose that I did not even consider the possibility that I might have been in danger, now that you mention it. But really, Twilight, that's rather beside the point, is it not? What I found there was awful, terrible, horrible! The first floor of my boutique, ransacked, ruined, torn apart! Oh, what is a man to do?
I'm just gonna keep pressing for info. I can't think of anything to present to her, so.
Just a minute. Wow, you seem pretty upset. I'm sorry.
Of course I'm upset! All that time put into organization and sorting and everything like that. Ruined! Just ruined! Now I'm going to have to put all that work into sorting the first floor all over again.
Oh, wow. Rarity, you are not complaining at the moment. You are whining. Another Dog and Pony Show reference right there.
That's what has her upset? I know I can be a bit obsessive about organization, but sheesh.
See, this might be a good time to
Worse
present Opal.
still, True Blue, my prized jewel, was gone, snatched from my very home. And worst of all, the very first thing I saw when I arrived was an orange and purple pony darting out my door.
See, orange and purple oh, that is probably Scootaloo. See, I'm gonna actually present Scootaloo there.
Rarity, what you said contradicts this bit of evidence.
Wait,
No, I don't believe it
that
does,
fits.
Twilight.
That fits with it.
Oh.
So that's what happens. So that's what happens when you present the wrong
Worse still,
evidence.
True
Okay, I'm gonna just keep pressing for info then.
Just a minute. Rarity, this is incredibly important. Please tell me exactly what it was you saw here. Was there any chance, any at all, that what you saw wasn't Scootaloo?
Well, I'm afraid that it all went by so fast that I didn't get a very good look. I had to turn on the lights before I could see anything at all. And by that time, it had very nearly left.
So she didn't actually really see
All
anything.
I can say is that it was definitely something moving. And that I clearly saw the colors orange and purple.
But what about her cape? You didn't see that at all?
So That's Apple Bloom's cape,
All
so...
I saw was her backside. Perhaps the cape had
She
gotten
liked
her
it.
front when she crashed through the window.
So, I can't think of any other orange and purple ponies.
I don't know, Twilight.
No.
If that does not describe Scootaloo, then who would it describe?
Is she really the only pony who fits that description? Think, Twilight, think!
And if that was Scootaloo that I saw, then, well... I cannot explain what I saw any other way than to say that a Scootaloo purposely broke into my boutique to steal True Blue. Or what other explanation could there be?
I don't know. I don't have any other orange and purple ponies. I'm just gonna keep pressing for info, I guess.
Just a minute. Is that really the only interpretation there is for what happened?
I can't...
I'm afraid I can't think of any other, Twilight. I do truly apologize. Surely you can see why I kept this from you, Twilight. This isn't Scootaloo at all. Yet,
No, it
there
is
she
not.
was.
Oh, I accidentally skipped that. I know this can't be right. It just can't. But is there anything wrong with what she's
I
saying?
finished my work for yesterday earlier than expected, so I had wanted to get my beauty sleep. I had been somewhat deprived, given that a certain client had made several last-minute orders.
Oh, so... Okay, so we're going to have to, like, redo this entire combo again. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to present some evidence here. But what evidence do I present? Do I present Apple Bloom's testimony?
Rarity, what you said contradicts this bit of evidence.
No, that's a stock quote. So I guess if I just present literally all of them, will I get anywhere? I'll cut it here, just so that I can play around with it for a bit. Okay, I'm back, and apparently you have to present the white hair specifically against the last statement of the tree. So I believe this is the one.
Rarity. I
There
know
we
this
go.
is going to sound entirely irrelevant, but I think I have a lead on what might have happened to Opalescence. At least, if not True Blue.
Oh, do tell, darling! Although I do admit that I must agree, in that I can't see how this is relevant to what we're discussing here.
Okay.
I found some
I
white
don't
hair
either.
right near the tracks outside the window. And judging from their length and color,
It's
I
Opal.
don't think there's anyone else they could have come from other than Opalescence. As a result, I think we can reasonably conclude that if those tire marks are from Scootaloo, then it's entirely likely that she crashed through your window completely by accident, not purposefully.
So, okay, that makes sense. So Scootaloo tried to
She
avoid
was
Opal.
probably trying to...
Oh, I actually skipped that. He's trying probably trying to avoid crashing into Opal, which may well have spooked Opal into running away. Oh, that
Really?
makes sense.
But then, that makes things all the more peculiar. Because it is still the fact that she must have stolen True Blue, no?
Perhaps she just broke the window, and the Diamond Dogs were like, "Ooh, there's a broken window. Might as well go in and steal True Blue."
Let me ask a very important question before answering that.
See, is there another way in and out of your boutique? Do you lock your door each night? And do you think that Opal might have stolen the True Blue? Yeah, I don't think so. According to, trying to figure out what to do, the walkthrough didn't tell me which answer was correct, and it's this one.
Do you, by any chance, keep your door locked when you go to sleep at night?
Why, yes, of course I do. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
One follow-up question, then. Do you also bring an opal from outside when you go to bed?
Of course! The poor dear, I couldn't leave her to fend for herself at night.
Then I think we've established something even more important
I have
than
no
the
idea what's
accidental
going on.
break-in.
Twilight, I must ask that you be more direct, as I am not following
Yes,
one
please,
word you're
Twilight.
saying.
All right, let's think about the facts of the case thus far. We know that you heard a crash and came downstairs to see Scootaloo quickly leaving your boutique. we can reasonably conclude that she probably was responsible for the broken window. However, we also know that the broken window was likely an accident, and that she had veered off course with her scooter because she was avoiding Opal.
Those don't look like scooter marks. Those look like wagon marks or something. Wouldn't the scooter only leave one track?
Who was immediately in front of her path. You just told me, though, that you bring in Opal and lock your door at night. So that raises
so we
the most
caught her in a
interesting
lie.
question of all here. Namely, what was Opal doing outside in the first place?
The Diamond Dogs let her out. I guess they broke in some other way.
But she would have gotten out when Scootaloo opened the door, would she not?
But Scootaloo didn't open the door. She broke the window.
That's not possible. Think about it. When was it that she veered to avoid Opal?
Before she ever went in.
Before she crashed through the window. Ah!
I trust you're beginning to see my point. If indeed your door had been locked and had remained that way until Scootaloo left, there would have been no way Opal would have been outside in the first place.
So, I guess she forgot to lock the door?
That would mean that some pony else was in my boutique as well?
Yep.
Exactly.
Dumb dogs.
I think we can reasonably conclude at this point that there at least is the possibility that someone else had entered your boutique before Scootaloo.
And Scootaloo was in his
And
bystander.
that they're the ones who opened the door so that Opal could get out. The question now, though, is who that would be.
Oh, I accidentally skipped the line, so I thought it was over. And that's just what I'm going to find out. Okay, so Scootaloo's profile got updated. However, could not have been the culprit. Someone else had entered before her.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks, Rarity.
Are you still doubting me after all this, Rarity?
Well, it's just hard to see you as a detective.
Maybe.
Tell me, who was right about Nightmare Moon?
Oh god, we got like music
Really,
here.
darling, but...
And who solved the mystery of the
Oh, that's a season 2 reference.
You again, but I really...
And who recognized that Princess
God,
Peach had been replaced by a fake?
It keeps getting more epic
Once
every
again,
time.
you, but you see...
So, why does no pony ever listen to me?
Wow.
Well, I suppose it's
Calm
that
your tits, Twilight.
eventually you must be due for getting something wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I could explain the many reasons that argument doesn't hold any water, but by the time I even got to Bray's theorem...
Oh my god. The Canterlot
the
team would be here.
investigative team would have gotten here and convicted Fluttershy of something like running an illegal bear fighting club.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably best to drop the subject now, while I have the chance.
Okay, you
sure.
do that, Twilight.
That, makes sense, I guess.
Nah.
Anyways, I'd best be off. More
this-
investigating and such like.
Seems like advancing is a little touchy, at least with my little touchpad button. Like, not the actual touchpad itself, but the little button. I don't like using my mouse
Thanks
for
for
this.
the help, Rarity.
Anytime, my dear.
Where do I go from here, though? It feels like I've talked to just about every pony. Other than Scootaloo, of course.
Unless I go somewhere else.
Scootaloo. Scootaloo. That's it! I haven't talked to all the Cutie Mark Crusaders yet. And if Apple Bloom is involved, then the others probably are as well.
So we need to talk to Apple Bloom, I guess, to find their whereabouts, or maybe it'll unlock the other locations
if I recall
now.
correctly, I can get to their clubhouse via the western exit of the town square.
Okay, so that's going to be open.
At any rate.
Okay, so you can now go to Sweet Apple Acres. Okay, so let's exit. And I guess I'm going to head down towards that area, and then I'm going to end it. One other thing, while I'm walking, is someone suggested that I actually play, like, the actual... Oh, I got a cutscene here.
Huh? Where's Apple Bloom?
She
I guess she
disappeared.
had to head out or something.
Huh. Oh, Rainbow Dash is here.
Twilight,
Oh my god, the guitars really... Please tell me that not every line of hers is going to be punctuated by that.
Don't startle me like that, Rainbow Dash!
At least it's better than Pinkie.
Sorry. So what you up to, Twilight? You're looking all concentrating and stuff.
Haven't you heard?
Wow.
Rarity's prize jewel was stolen last night, and I'm investigating.
Come on, Twilight. Are you sure she didn't just misplace it? And then search high, and then search low, and high and low.
That's a line that Rarity actually made. I think it was Lesson 0 looking for the thread.
Rainbow Dash, this is serious. Her window was broken in the middle of the night, and the mayor has enlisted the
By
help of a
Scootaloo.
certain investigative team from Canterlot to handle this case.
I guess Rainbow is familiar with the investigative
The
team.
investigation team from Canterlot? You didn't mean the one that tried to drag Derpy on charges of Grand Theft Muffin, right?
I can see
That's
that.
the one.
You gotta do something, Twilight! They're gonna ruin everything! Again!
I know, Rainbow Dash, I know. But, say, while you're here, I could ask you some questions.
Oh boy, this is gonna take forever.
But I don't...
Why? I just wanted to go to Sweet Apple Acres.
It's for Rarity, Rainbow Dash.
Looks like we're gonna keep going. This has gone on far too long if it is.
Fine, whatever.
So we're gonna have to ask Rainbow some questions, I guess. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'll talk to Rainbow in the next episode. I'm not gonna keep going now. One other thing that I should mention is a commenter actually suggested that I play the original Ace Attorney game. I will do that after I finish BioShock. So not now. But I will do it. And delay Series Sam 2. So, yeah, I'm Egghead Sparkle, and I am out.